to beat somebody with a baseball bat? Please, give me a target. Give me a target. Thank you! Thank you for giving me a target for my rage! Hey guys! Today we're back for another shift at the Aryamart. And last we left off, we got our new extension put in. And we got a whole bunch of new products, so I took the liberty of reorganizing everything. This is our new freezer, so I am very much looking forward to getting some use out of that. First, before we get too much going for the day, let's go ahead and get our music started. I'm pretty sure I paid my bills last time. I usually try to be good about that so I don't lose track of anything. Yep, alright, all good. Let's see, I also think I went ahead and ordered everything that I needed. I might need to do a really quick double check though to be sure. Also, I didn't leave off. Nope, did not leave off with anything that I really needed. Yep, got extras of that. You're good, you're good. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure that I got extras for everything, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head, so I was just wanted to be absolutely sure before I started the day. I know our guy is in there trying to get everything caught up for me. Kind of had to leave him in the middle of it last time. But yeah, looks like I already did all of my shopping. So let's see. Try to take a look around and see what all I can grab to help him out. Produce looks pretty good. Drinks are pre-stocked. I could go grab some of the, I think it's butter, which is that small yellow one. Let's see. Butter. Ugh. I know I say this every time, but I get way too lost way too easily in this thing. Come on. Oh, my luck though, he's probably already out there doing it. Yep, there it is. I did also say last time that I wouldn't mind getting another stock boy at some point to keep up with all the new stuff. I should probably go ahead and I think that was the last of it that I put out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab that. Just so we've got extra in case we run out. Because I have no idea how quickly all these products are going to sell later. I think I saw the little white snack cakes needed to be replenished. Nope, that's the sugar. Darn it. The stuff in here is just, the labels are too tiny to read. Part of me wishes that you could make the labels bigger, like there was an option for that. Because I look at all these and they blur together, and I know my vision isn't the best. I actually got a comment on one of my Talos Principle videos recently that I got the wrong color for one of the lasers I was looking at. And it's like, yeah, some colors look a little bit off to me. And little tiny things like this do not help. Just double check, make sure we've actually got those. Or, okay, okay, that's why he was already on top of it. My man is too good at his job. He doesn't give me anything to do to help out. I could probably get the salt. At least I know salt is a tiny box, so hopefully that means it'll be, yep, easier to spot that. I'm trying to help you, buddy, I swear, you're just too fast for me. Darn it, plus I always get caught up on these little shelf corners. Okay, well, I guess that's everything. See, buddy, this is why you are the backbone of this store. Appreciate every little thing that you do. Seriously. I think my cleaning is still good from last time. Pretty sure, at least. Eh. Still helps. There. Welcome in, welcome in. We got brand new inventory. Please don't steal any of it. I'd hate to have to beat a man over a frozen chicken. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've done that, but still. Not a great way to start the day, you know. I will say I like the setup I've got back here so far. It'll probably look better once I can expand this wall out. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Honestly, I'm still really proud of where we came from. I said it before, but when we started, we only went out to, like, this pillar here. So it is amazing to me that we've come this far. Hey guys, welcome in. Do not take anything. Thank you, thank you. Hey folks, welcome in. Seriously? Gonna start my day off like that, y'all? Really? There. Oh shoot, did I forget to set a price on something? What did I forget? What did I forget? What did I forget? What is it? What did I forget? No? These? No, those have a price. What did I miss? Ah, shoot, it's the cereal. Ah. All the stuff I was working on before and I forgot to set the one frickin' tag. Sorry about that, folks. You know how it goes some days. Alright, everybody's still paying for everything. Wonderful, wonderful. Making it towards lunch without having to hurt anyone. That is such a refreshing start to my day. It's the little things in life, you know? Being able to go about your business, not have to stress, aside from people being absolute slobs some days. There, welcome in. Okay. Looks like we're still keeping up with everything just fine. Yep, everybody's still got shopping bags. Cool, excellent. No orders yet either, so we're keeping up decently at least. Hi there! Oh, twin sisters again. Oh, I should probably go in there and get the toilet paper. Just double checking real quick. Everybody still has bags. Everybody's still paying for everything. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, yeah, I can run back in here real quick and see about grabbing some toilet paper. Where are those giant boxes? No, no, no. Did we seriously run out of toilet paper? Well, I don't know if I'll have the money to go out and get some today. Nope, might just have to be a low toilet paper day. Didn't miss anything, right? Everybody's still paying? Cool. Love to see it. Love to see people respecting my place of business. Yep. More trash. Okay. Well, the new stuff over here is really popular, at least. That's good to see. So it was a good investment. Hey, folks, welcome in. Please, help yourselves, but make sure you pay for everything. Alright, what do I got? Milk, 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 milk. Where did... Ah, right. I made this a whole dairy fridge. Let's see. Everybody over here still paying for everything. Very cool. Sugar. And that cereal. This is for Faith. Let's see. Faith is over here. Alright, quick double check. Everybody's still paying for everything. Awesome, awesome. Alright, everybody please behave. Don't steal anything while I'm gone. I'm not above hurting people the moment I come back in the door, just so y'all are aware. And I'm pretty sure I'm glad I didn't leave yet! Get! Alright. You better not get any ideas. Good. Alright, I'll be back. I'm trying to think about what my new stretch goal should be. I know I said one of my ultimate goals is going to be getting a vehicle so I can make my general costs a lot cheaper. But That still feels like that is a ways off. Up over there. Yeah, I just saw your other sisters. You all must be triplets. Have a good one. You turn on the lights when I get back in. And at least everything I have is selling really well because I've already gone from 600 to 2 grand in not even a full day. So that at least is a good sign that I will absolutely take. Okay. Everybody's still being nice. Lights are back on. Cool, I don't have to beat anybody? Awesome! Love to come back and see that. Alright. I should go ahead and give these guys some boosts, though. Because they are getting a little backed up. Alright, what do I got? Kiwis, water, rice. 2 rice. Got a couple kiwis. Oh, I need to put a light over here. That's definitely going on the list. Okay, for Tessa. A little bit of a run, but not the worst. Everybody's still good? Alright. Please behave, sir. I don't want to have to beat you before I leave like I did the last guy. Do not make me go 2 for 2. I swear I will bury you in the back. Okay. Cool. Alright, everybody behave. I'm gone, please. Alright. Let's see, over this way. Feels like we're on a freaking adventure every time we leave the store, especially when it's this late at night. Feels like there needs to be, like a possibility to get mugged or something. One of those mechanics where you can pull out the baseball bat and defend yourself from somebody trying to steal the groceries or take your money or something. That should be that should be an optional thing you can turn on for if you want a slightly more stressful experience. Not a lot of stress, but just enough to keep you on your toes, you know? I think it was down this way and then down this corner. Yeah, there's the janitor store. Okay, at least we didn't go far enough away that I got lost again. That happens way too often in this game. It's not even that big of a map. I am just really that bad with directions. Like, some people really don't believe when I tell them that I just cannot read a map to save my life, but I'm telling you, I cannot read a freaking map at all. I am not programmed with that knowledge. It is not something that I am really good at knowing. If I drive somewhere enough times where I take pretty much the same general route, then I can remember it. Yeah, I know, we ran out of toilet paper. It was a bit of a hectic day. Sorry about that. Yeah, definitely gotta remember to put a light over in here. That's gonna be a priority. So this just looks kind of like a creepy corner of coldness and death without a light. Okay. Finish up the cleaning. That way we can start off on a good note. And wow, we went for $3,000? That is amazing. From the itty bitty tiny amount that we started the day with, I will absolutely take that revenue. That is awesome to see at the end of a big renovation day. And honestly, the fact that it was the first time in a while I've had to boost these guys really says a lot. Because normally they've been able to keep up pretty easily with the late night rushes, but the lines were getting pretty long back there. I'm so proud of everybody. Y'all did an amazing work today. Y'all are a great team, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Alright. Let my stock guy get his last box done, and then I'll close it for the day. And I think just like one light in the center here would be fine for now. Alright. Let him get that put up. There we go. That honestly only one complaint about not finding something, that's not bad at all. I will take that. Dishwasher detergent went down, so let's see. Well, guess we can take that sale off. And let's just make it... I wonder, if we make it 1950, but then we do a little bit of a discount. Let's see. Trying to get it to 3, but this thing is sensitive. There. Make people feel like they're getting a deal on it still. A little bit. Honestly, that's kind of how sales work in general. They trick you into thinking that you're getting this amazing discount when they're still turning a pretty decent profit on it. Alright, definitely gotta do a big toilet paper run to the store. First things first, go ahead and get our bills paid up. So that way I know what my budget is for the day. Okay, and before I forget, where is that light? Ah, here we go. Okay. Go ahead and get you set up. Then I'll work on ordering all my groceries. Is that going to be far enough? Maybe a little bit further. There we go. That should be enough that it'll light up the whole corner. Alright. Quick inventory. 10, 11, 12. You're still fine. You'll still be okay for the day. Let's see. Definitely need the Windex. Let's see. Definitely need some bleach. Let's see. 612. I actually think you guys will be okay for another day. I'll see how it looks after he starts putting it out. You guys could still last another day. Candy's still good. 18. Yeah, I'll probably get one more box of you. How much? Oh, I've got so much chocolate. I got one of those good massive deals the other day. Yeah, I definitely need a couple boxes of you. Let's see. Go ahead and get 2 things of you so I don't run out. Definitely need you. Right, they only give you 4 potatoes per box. Can you get potatoes at the market? I'll leave those off for now and double check that, because I know I can get the fresh produce at the market. It would make sense if you could get potatoes like that. Definitely need more of you. You actually sold really well. Let's see. Peanut butter, how am I looking on you? Still good. Bread. 12. Yeah, you'll be good for another day. Salt. Let's just get more of you because you don't take up a lot of room. How's my Choco cereal doing? Go ahead and get 1 extra box of you for later. How's my fancy milk looking? You've been selling pretty well since you've been on, well, sale. You could still go for another day. Go ahead and get 1 more box of tea. Another box of you. And probably needed some more honey. Start with just 1 for now. You'll be good for another day. You're still really good. Flour. Just go ahead and get a couple because it doesn't cost that much. You, I definitely need more of. Let's see. 11, 12. We'll get one of you just to be safe. Sugar. You're still good for the day. And this stuff I'm gonna wait and get at the market. But definitely need garlic. I think I'll be okay on mushrooms. Carrots are still good. Apples are looking good. Tomatoes are good. Probably need more lemons. Yeah, lemons, mangoes, and probably garlic. Alright, what about my fridge stuff? You I just got more of the other day, so I think I should be fine. Cheese, yeah, I definitely need some more of you. You're still pretty good. One extra of you to be safe. Yogurts. Go ahead and get more of you. Milk. Yeah, you should still be fine for a bit. How are my sodas looking? You're good. You're good. You're good. Juice. Yeah, these can last another day. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5, and they fit about 8. Yeah, you'll be good for another day. You're still fine. My general logic for if I order something or not is, do I have enough to fill all of it up? And do I have enough in reserve to fill up the shelf at least once if I run out of what's on there currently? If it feels like the answer is no, then I go ahead and order some accordingly. Just so that way I keep myself stocked enough for now, because I still don't have a lot of wiggle room in my budget. You fit about 12. And I'll get one more thing of eggs. What about my half eggs? Oh, I definitely need you guys. Let's just go ahead and get 4 to be safe, because the boxes are small and I can fit a lot of those. I've still got a pretty good amount of pizza. Let's see, chickens. Get some extra of that. Because that actually sold pretty well overall. And French fries. We'll get 1 extra for you. Alright. I'll be back, buddy. I gotta run over, get lots of toilet paper, and it was the Windex, and I think I was good on the bleach. Nope, I needed the bleach. Alright, I'll be back. I'll probably go ahead and do the bleach and the Windex first. Just so that way I can focus afterwards on just getting the toilet paper. And if I have any leftover room in the budget, which I think I'll have at least a little tiny bit left, then I'll probably go ahead and get either some floor tiles or some paint. I thought I saw a thing of bleach in here the other day, but I don't know if you can double stack the bleach on the shelves. Ah, well. We at least have the extra room to be able to afford it for right now. Alright, now for the Windex. And yes, I know it technically has a different name, but that's just what I'm going to keep calling it, because to me that is so very obviously supposed to be Windex. Alright. And then I'll hit up the produce store after this. Alright. Top that one off. Did I already have a shelf for this, though, is the question. Nope. Okay. Don't really see one, so I'll just put it over here by the bleach for now. Alright, and now we start with Whoop, don't want to get isekai'd. Now we'll start doing the multiple runs of toilet paper because we need so much. We ran out of that stuff. It was in the corner, right? You think I would have it memorized by now, but I still don't. My memory is not always the greatest long term. Short term, my memory can be pretty good. Long term, good luck. My brain is not geared towards specifics, it is geared towards random facts. Like, you could ask me what I had for lunch a couple weeks ago and I would not remember it. But then I'll turn around and going out with my partner to a restaurant with a couple of his friends who live out of town but come by to visit occasionally because they've got family that lives in town. We go out to the same diner pretty much every time they come to visit. And I was able to remember what they had and where we sat like a year ago when they last came to visit us. And my partner just looks at me like, how do you remember that? I'm just like, I don't know. I just do. Or going out to dinner with his family a couple years in a row for his birthday. And we went to this sushi place that's in town. And one year his mom orders this dessert. It was a really pretty egg custard. And I remembered it because I like egg custards. Go ahead and refill these so I know how much I need for the produce. But yeah, I remembered it because I really like egg custard and the plating for it was really nice. One lonely little carrot in this box. That's sad. But yeah, I remembered it. And also remember that she took pictures of it because she does some of that stuff occasionally with Google where you take pictures whenever you go to restaurants of the food and you post it for reviews and everything. And you can get like coupons and discount codes and stuff like that. And so then the next year we go back to that same restaurant for his birthday again. And as she's looking through the desserts, she sees it on the list still, and she's like, I wonder if I should get this. And I just casually said, oh yeah, you had it last year and you really liked it. And again, he just looks at me like, how? How do you do that? And I'm like, I wish I could tell you. My brain remembers the weirdest, most specific things, and they are very rarely ever useful in any way. Alright, so we need garlic, lemons. I think the mangoes and everything else will be good for the day, so I think I'll just focus on the lemons and the garlic. And I did say I wanted to see if they had potatoes there, so we're gonna go on a little side quest. I'm kind of curious if any of y'all have brains that work like that. Nope, they do not carry potatoes here, which is very weird. You think they would. No, well. Because I know that everybody's mind is wired differently, or whether it's organic or not. And I'm just genuinely very curious. Do you guys have specific things that you remember or that are easier for you to think about? For instance, with my sister, Katie, she is really, really good at remembering things having to do with cartoons and comic book series and just media in general that she really, really likes, which is understandable, but she will remember the most obscure facts about them. And she'll know the history about pretty much any particular series that you ask her about. She'll know all the facts, she'll know all the reasoning for it. She'll know the little random things like, hey, did you know the reason X-Men is X-Men are classified as mutants is so that Marvel didn't have to pay the extra tax for selling human action figures. Apparently that was actually a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing today or not. But yeah, that was a whole thing. Or like how the reason Spider-Man is hyphenated. I get 4 for that, so let's just go ahead and get some extra. Okay. Alright, we'll help him work through the rest of these boxes. But yeah, the reason Spider-Man is hyphenated is because it's, to me, kind of a stupid argument, but apparently there was a concern about Spider-Man from Marvel and Superman from DC getting confused for each other. Because, oh, the spelling is so similar and they both have red and blue costumes. It's going to confuse the heck out of kids and people who want to read these comics, and they're going to buy the wrong ones. Which I think is kind of ridiculous, honestly. But that is the reasoning why Spider-Man has a hyphen in its name, because they were scared that it was going to take from DC sales. And executives are kind of dumb sometimes and tend to panic about situations they really don't need to. But, nah. Nobody ever said that executives get paid for being smart. They get paid for making money. Which honestly sounds like it should be some sort of Sphinx-level riddle. You pay these people because they are good at making money, but they're not good at being smart or making smart decisions. But, I do not concern myself with corporate-level nonsense. That is way above my pay grade. I do not get paid enough to care about that. But they do, so that is their prerogative. Cool, he already got to all that. But yeah, anyway, I kind of got off track, but yeah, that's the sort of stuff that my sister is really, really good at remembering. I do like listening to her stories. I learn a lot of stuff, through listening to her. Because it's the sort of stuff that I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to learn on my own. Like, I enjoy certain comic series. I'm not a fan of, like, everything from Marvel or everything from DC. I've got, like, a couple here and there that I like, but not really anything that I actively seek out that often. And listening to her is just really cool to me because then I learn all of this information. I literally just put this down. How did I already forget where I put it? Oh, like I said, memory is weird for me. There we go. But yeah, I like listening to her rambles and just her going on about all this information that all this knowledge that she's accumulated over the years. Because she is really smart, so she holds on to information like that very easily. For me, it's like I said, it's kind of random, a little bit specific sometimes. But I don't beat myself up over it. We both have things that we're really good at that the other one isn't necessarily the best at. For instance, she is so much better than me at math. She is programmed to know that stuff. I am not. Most I can do is basic. Like, I'm good with probability. Probability has always been something I've been really good at when it comes to math. Okay, yep, that's everything there. But my sister is what I call a living calculator. She is programmed to know all sorts of different kinds of math and do all these instant calculations. And that is something that I am always a little bit jealous of, because if we go out to eat and you have to figure out the tip at the end of the meal, she is the one who will just automatically know what it's supposed to be. Like, you can ask her, hey, what's the tip on such and such? And she'll just kind of sit there for a second and just mumble it out, like, let's see, 10% of this is that, and then half of that is this, add them together, okay, it's this. I can do it myself if I'm able to write it out. If I can write it out, then I can figure it out, but I can't do it in my head like she can. I always am amazed by people who can do that so easily, like it's nothing. Because to me, if I tried that, I would fry my processor almost immediately. Because for me, my problem is that the way I put it is numbers get jumbled in my head very easily. I get constantly where I will try to think about, like, I will try to think through what these numbers are and what they mean. And, like, try to keep them together in the right order. But it just doesn't work for me. They'll start getting mixed up in my head. They'll get out of order pretty easily. It's just, I always say I'm not wired for that. So I try not to beat myself up too much about it. I can be a little bit envious, sure, but I try not to let it get to me because there's things that I'm good with that she's not. So we balance each other out. For instance, one thing that she struggles with sometimes, and it's kind of a joke between us, that she's got the autism coding, I've got the ADHD coding. With our powers combined, we are sort of a functional person. But yeah, one thing that she struggles with sometimes is understanding tone. And by that I mean, like, she has trouble occasionally telling if something she says comes off a certain way, or if something somebody else says is meant to be taken sarcastically or not meant to be seen as something serious. Those are the sort of things where she can have a little bit of trouble with it sometimes. But she has gotten better over the years because it's something that we've worked on together. And of course, our parents have helped her out with that too. I think we should be... Oh, I did say I wanted to get some paint or tiles if I had the budget for it. Oh, it was over here. I think I'll do the floor first. I think I could afford to do one thing each for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right color of paint I've been using. Let me double check before I invest in it. Yeah, was that really bright purple? Okay. Yeah, I got the money to go ahead and get both. But yeah, it's something that we've worked on together over the years, and she's gotten a lot better about it. There's still occasionally moments where she needs... darn, ran out already. I have to get another one tomorrow. There's still occasionally moments where she gets a little bit tripped up, or I have to explain something to her. But, like I said, she's gotten better, and I am proud of the progress that she's made. She's come a long way over the years, and it really does show. But, yeah, that's just, like I said, no. I need one more box. I need one more of each to finish it up tomorrow. Alright. For now, though, we gotta start the day. But, yeah, those are just examples of how different types of intelligence can benefit one another. We have a good relationship. We balance each other out pretty well, I think. And then there are definitely times where we are we are not balancing each other in other aspects. There are some times where it's like, okay, yeah, we both are messes with this. Oh, did he miss one? I'll run in there and grab it real quick. I thought I saw we had shampoo. Come on. Yeah, I thought we still had some. It's all right, bud. We all miss stuff occasionally. It's not a big deal. There we go. Maybe one of those things from the other day that maybe he glitched out on. Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, do you guys have any, like, I guess, quirks or certain ways that you think that is a little bit different from other people, or things that you specialize in memorizing or knowing? I genuinely love to hear that sort of thing because it's always fascinating to learn how different people think. Or kind of, what comes easier to some people than it does to others. What skills are easier for you to learn? What skills are harder? It's just really fascinating to see, How do we have trash already? We literally just opened. My gosh, you people are slobs. Did nobody ever teach you people how to behave in public? My gosh. At least nobody's stolen anything yet. Small miracle that is. Excuse me, sorry. Had a windpipe malfunction recently. Again! It's not even that late, y'all! Come on! Oh, some people get on my nerves. Some people who can just do that, who can come in somewhere and just take stuff off the shelves and leave it on the floor like that. How? How do y'all do that and not think that that's a problem? How do you see yourselves do that and be like, oh, yeah, this is totally normal? Because I guarantee you, it's not. It's lazy. It's lazy and it's gross, especially when it's food. Like, like this. See, how? How do people keep doing this? We haven't even, what? I'm about to beat somebody with a baseball bat. Please, give me a target. Give me a target. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a target for my rage. Get out. Mangoes this time. Somebody was seriously stealing mangoes and tea. Dang, that's one way to ruin a relaxing day, I guess. Did I get it all? I think I did. Okay, there. Better now. At least I got to get that out of my system before it got too out of control. Hello, please don't steal anything. I've already had to beat one person today, and I will absolutely do it again, and again, and again. No, I don't have repressed rage issues at all. I don't have to deal with obnoxious, rude people on a daily basis and put on a smile and pretend that everything's okay. I don't know what any of y'all are talking about. One of these days I'm gonna beat somebody in real life, and I will not regret it whatsoever. But that it will be another day, not today. Oh, what do you... Oh, did you come and get potatoes while he was refilling the shelf? I hate when that happens. Because, I mean, our guy is doing his best, but he is one singular person, y'all. Be a little patient. So some compassion, I just totally tripped over all of those that came out of my mouth. Oh. Oh, wrong one. I do not want to hit another customer. I've already done that once. And I actually did feel bad for that one, because imagine, like, you're just going to get your groceries in the afternoon and you're just minding your own business when suddenly the store manager just pulls out a baseball bat and wails on you for no reason. Yeah, I don't think I would ever go back to that store, even if they claimed, "Oh, I'm so sorry, it was an accident." No thanks. We're out of carrots already? Well, at least I've got time to run over here to the supermarket. Something in my gut was telling me to get the carrots, even though we were full this morning. It was just something was telling me to do it, and I should have listened to my gut. And wait, two? Please tell me we got two orders at once, and I wasn't so busy rambling that I missed a whole freaking order earlier. So if that's the case, I will be very upset. There. Okay. Everybody paying for everything. Cool, cool, cool. I don't gotta beat anybody while I do. I was getting my hopes up. This is the lesson. Never have hope in anything. Ever. Alright, let's see. This. I need cheese, soda, rice. Which it was the Parmesan and the white label soda. Alexa. Oh, that's actually pretty close. Okay, everybody behaving still while I go take care of this? Alright. I don't want to come back and see nothing missing. Got it? Got it? I'm looking at you, person in a suit. I know I can't trust y'all. I can't trust anybody. None of y'all. See, but that's what I'm saying. I can't trust nobody. It ain't COVID, man. It ain't COVID time. You don't got to steal the toilet paper anymore. Ugh. People. I freaking swear. Alright, hopefully that'll be the last one for the night. Because I've got orders to take care of. At least we're having another night of getting most of our profit back, so I will definitely take that as a win. Oh, there you go. And... oh wow, this is a much bigger one for this. Hopefully I've still got everything I need to fill it. Alright, everybody still chill? Y'all tell your brother he comes back here again, he's gonna be buried in the back, and then I'm gonna put his body parts in the freezer. French fries, cheese. Nothing else from over here. Tea, yes. That was the other one. Bread. And salt. Whoops, one too many salts. For Anna. Oh, and I got another one in there that I almost missed. Alright, be back again. Yeah, like I said before, at least we're... oh, did I get another complaint about somebody not being able to find something? Y'all are coming in literally after we're closed. You can get over yourselves. There you go. Please tell your sister not to try and steal from me again. And then... it was... what was the other one I had? Think I should still have most of this out. Let's see. It was eggs. Oh, definitely glad I got garlic earlier. Honey. And candy. Okay. For Nora. Okay. They should be getting the last of those taken care of. Whoop. Excuse me. Please don't run me over. I am very busy and I do not have time to be in the hospital. I think I've explored this store once before. Here you go. Have a great evening. Yeah, I think I explored this once before when I was first exploring the town, and yeah, this is another case of if I do more of my shopping here, it'll be a lot cheaper. But, oh wow, definitely gotta get the pizza from here. But yeah, for some of this, it's just gonna take so long to do that right now that it's ultimately... Okay, potatoes are at this location. That's good to know for the future. But yeah, it's gonna be taking way too long to do that at the moment. So again, something that's gonna have to wait until I can get a car. Alright, as soon as my guy is done with his last box, we'll close up for the day. Quick mess check. Honestly, not too bad. We kept up with most of it pretty well for the day, so that's good. Clean up the windows. Okay. Great work today, team. You guys are amazing. Keep it up. Okay, yeah, I had a few more people complaining today, but still. Ended another day above 3K. I will take that. Apple juice. At least that price went up. Hmm. I do kind of want to play around with the sale mechanic now that I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with it. So, like, for instance, if I set the price to $3.25, and then I start giving, like, a little bit of a discount, like, yeah, like around there. See if that gets people's attention. Try with the water too, because we do sell a pretty good amount of water. Let's see. Come on. So the slider is so finicky sometimes. There. See if that helps us sell a little bit more. Because if nothing else, sales get people's attention. Alright. Let me go ahead and take care of the bills before I call it a day. Just because I am so bad about remembering to do this that if I don't do it very first thing in the day, I will 100% forget about that. And yeah, let's go ahead and just get, because I think even with the groceries I gotta get today, I think I should be good to go ahead and get that last bit of paint and tiles that I need. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that one, and then you. Of course, it figures I have to like the most expensive floor tiles and paint. And I've got extras left. Oh well, that'll save me a few dollars down the line later. Ugh, how do I close you back? No, I want to close you, and no, I really can't. It does kind of suck that I can't put that on an actual shelf. Ah, well. Go ahead and get these last couple walls knocked out. And then I've still got some paint left for later. That is a little bit annoying. You would think that they would adjust the cost and proportion for it so that one thing of tiles and one thing of paint would be enough to cover one whole expanded area. I think, because I'm pretty sure it's consistent with what you're given every time. but I might be wrong about that. Let's see. So yeah, I think I'll save the next day for next time just because I don't want this video to be too long. I've got a couple of things I need to take care of today, and I know that if I keep going, I'm gonna run out of time and have to stop in the middle of the day. So I'll go ahead and call it here, and I think next time, since we've got this area decorated now, I think our next big goal is gonna be, because let's see, our next thing of licenses. Let's go ahead and check that out. More cheese, a different type of coffee, new type of bottled water, new type of eggs. And yeah, just new type of tea too. That'll be cool. So yeah, I think this is going to be our next stretch goal, because I think we've actually got a good amount of space right now, so I think we could go a little bit before we have to do the growth or the storage again. And I'm actually still okay with these. I am curious about what changed the appearance of the entrance is like, so maybe that'll be the next thing that we try. So we'll do that in order. We'll work on changing up the way the entrance looks, and then we'll also work on getting our next round of licenses. The idea of hiring a security guard is still kind of in the back of my mind. I think we're still doing okay without him. But I would probably say that the next big thing would probably be to get another restocker. But, like I said, goals for next time. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!